"Never search for your happiness in others. It will make you feel alone. Search for it in yourself, and you will find happiness even when you are alone." Have you ever wondered how to stay happy, no matter what life throws at you? Imagine being able to maintain your joy and inner peace regardless of external circumstances. In today's video, we'll unveil 7 powerful Buddhist lessons that will help you find joy and peace in every situation. From mastering your mindset to embracing life's impermanence, these timeless teachings will transform your outlook on life. 1. Reframe your thinking. As Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." This means that our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. In Buddhism, how we perceive situations greatly affects our happiness. If we view challenges as obstacles, they can cause stress and frustration. However, if we reframe our thinking and see these challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, we can transform our experience. This shift in perspective helps us to focus on the positive aspects of any situation. By training your mind to find the silver lining and the potential for personal development in every circumstance, you'll find yourself feeling happier and more resilient. It's about changing your mindset from "Why is this happening to me?" to "What can I learn from this?" 2. Acceptance of life's reality. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. As Buddha wisely noted, acceptance is the heart of spiritual practice. This means understanding and embracing the reality of our lives as they are, without resistance or denial. In our daily lives, we often encounter situations that are beyond our control, which can lead to feelings of frustration and unhappiness. By practicing acceptance, we learn to let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives and to stop fighting against what we cannot change. Acceptance doesn't mean complacency or giving up. It means acknowledging the present moment fully and finding peace within it. This approach allows us to respond to life's challenges with a calm and clear mind, ultimately leading to greater inner peace and happiness. 3. Inner happiness over external pleasures. True happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or achievements. As Buddha taught, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. This means that relying on external things like wealth, status, or material goods for happiness is often fleeting and unsatisfactory. In Buddhism, cultivating inner peace and joy is essential. This involves developing a deep sense of contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection help us connect with our inner selves and discover the true source of happiness. By nurturing our inner peace, we create a stable foundation of joy that remains constant regardless of the external changes and challenges we face. 4. Focus on solutions, not problems. Instead of dwelling on problems, Buddhism encourages us to focus on finding solutions. Buddha's wisdom: do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment, teaches us the importance of a proactive mindset. When faced with difficulties, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of worry and negativity, amplifies our stress and hinders our ability to act effectively. By shifting our focus from the problem itself to possible solutions, we engage our minds in a more productive and positive way. Focusing on solutions involves breaking down the issue into manageable parts and considering actionable steps to address it. This might mean brainstorming, seeking advice, or simply taking a step back to view the situation from a different perspective. For example, if you're facing a conflict at work, instead of obsessing over the negative emotions and stress it causes, think about constructive ways to resolve it, such as open communication or seeking mediation. This mindset shift encourages a more positive and empowered approach to life. By concentrating on what can be done rather than what is wrong, we cultivate a sense of control and optimism. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending they don't exist, but rather choosing to respond to them in a way that fosters growth and positive outcomes. This practice also aligns with the principle of mindfulness, which is about being fully present and engaged in the moment. When we focus on solutions, we are actively participating in the present, using our energy and creativity to improve our circumstances. This not only helps in resolving the immediate issue, but also strengthens our problem-solving skills for future challenges. By focusing on solutions rather than problems, we transform our mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. This proactive approach not only helps in effectively addressing challenges, but also fosters a positive, resilient attitude that contributes to long-term happiness and well-being. Maintain a stable mindset in the ups and downs of life. Life is full of ups and downs, and maintaining a stable mindset helps us navigate these changes with grace and composure. Buddha's teaching, chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence reminds us that change and instability are natural parts of life. By developing a stable mindset, we can remain centered and calm regardless of the external circumstances we face. A stable mindset is cultivated through practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-discipline. These practices help us build inner strength and resilience, allowing us to stay balanced during life's highs and lows. For example, when we meditate regularly, we train our minds to focus and remain calm, even in stressful situations. This mental discipline helps us respond to challenges with clarity and patience, rather than reacting impulsively or emotionally. Maintaining a stable mindset involves accepting that change is inevitable. By embracing the transient nature of life, we reduce our attachment to specific outcomes and expectations. This acceptance allows us to flow with life's natural rhythm, adapting to changes without losing our sense of inner peace. A stable mindset is rooted in self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By regularly reflecting on our thoughts and feelings, we become more attuned to our internal states and better equipped to manage them. This self-awareness helps us recognize when we are being swayed by external events and enables us to regain our balance quickly. Another key aspect of maintaining a stable mindset is developing a positive outlook. Focusing on the good in every situation, no matter how small, helps us stay optimistic and resilient. By training our minds to see the silver lining, we can maintain our happiness and peace even during challenging times. Building strong social connections can support our emotional stability. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends and family provides a safety net during tough times, reminding us that we are not alone. This community support can be a crucial factor in maintaining a stable and positive mindset. Maintaining a stable mindset in the ups and downs of life is about building inner strength, embracing change, practicing self-awareness, and cultivating a positive outlook. This approach allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, ensuring that our happiness and peace remain undisturbed by external circumstances. 6. Build resilience in your mind. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and to keep moving forward despite challenges and setbacks. In Buddhism, resilience is seen as a vital quality for achieving lasting happiness and inner peace. As Buddha said, endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. This means that by cultivating mental resilience, we can navigate life's hardships with strength and grace. Building resilience starts with developing a strong foundation of mental health through practices like meditation and mindfulness. These practices train our minds to remain calm and focused, even in the face of stress and turmoil. Meditation, for example, helps us to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting swept away by them. By regularly engaging in mindfulness exercises, we learn to stay present and centered, which enhances our ability to handle adversity. Another crucial aspect of resilience is adopting a growth mindset. This involves viewing challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and learning. When we encounter difficulties, instead of feeling defeated, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this experience? This shift in perspective transforms setbacks into valuable lessons, making us stronger and more adaptable over time. Resilience is built through the cultivation of self-compassion. When we treat ourselves with kindness and understanding during tough times, we foster a supportive inner environment that encourages healing and recovery. Self-compassion involves recognizing our own suffering, being kind to ourselves in moments of difficulty, and understanding that we are not alone in our struggles. This practice helps us to bounce back more quickly from setbacks, as we are more likely to engage in positive self-care and problem-solving behaviors. Physical well-being also plays a significant role in mental resilience. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest contribute to a healthy body, which in turn supports a resilient mind. Physical activities such as yoga or Tai Chi can also be particularly beneficial as they combine physical movement with mindfulness, helping to reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Social connections are another important factor in building resilience. Surrounding ourselves with a supportive network of friends, family, and community members provides a buffer against stress. These relationships offer emotional support, practical help, and a sense of belonging, all of which are crucial during difficult times. Engaging in compassionate and meaningful interactions with others strengthens our social bonds and enhances our ability to cope with adversity. Resilience is enhanced by developing a sense of purpose and meaning in life. Having clear goals and a sense of direction helps us to stay motivated and focused, even when faced with challenges. This sense of purpose can be derived from various sources, such as personal values, passions, and commitments to others. When we are driven by a deeper sense of meaning, we are more likely to persevere through hardships and stay committed to our long-term objectives. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to build emotional resilience. When we regularly take time to reflect on the positive aspects of our lives, we train our minds to focus on abundance rather than lack. This shift in focus helps protect us from stress and boosts our overall sense of well-being. A simple yet effective way to build this habit is by keeping a gratitude journal, writing down a few things each day that you're thankful for. Over time, this practice helps reshape your mindset and brings more positivity into your daily experience. Building mental resilience also includes developing discipline through meditation and mindfulness, adopting a growth mindset, practicing self-kindness, taking care of your body, building meaningful relationships, discovering purpose, and, importantly, cultivating gratitude. By weaving these habits into your everyday life, you strengthen your inner foundation, making it easier to stay grounded and joyful, even when life presents difficulties. Gratitude is not only a powerful mental tool, it's also a core part of Buddhist wisdom. As the Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." This gentle reminder shows us the value of appreciating even the smallest blessings, especially during hard times. Recognizing what's good, even in small ways, helps us stay connected to peace, growth, and a deeper sense of contentment. When we focus on what we have instead of what we lack, gratitude naturally shifts our perspective from scarcity to abundance, helping us feel more content and joyful. Gratitude often begins with mindfulness, the ability to be fully present and aware of the good in our lives. In the fast pace of daily living, it's easy to miss the small pleasures and quiet moments of beauty that surround us. By practicing mindfulness, we train ourselves to notice and appreciate these everyday blessings. Simply taking a few minutes each day to pause and reflect on what you're grateful for can help build a deeper habit of appreciation. One effective way to do this is by keeping a gratitude journal, writing down a few things each day that brought you joy or peace. These could be as simple as a warm meal, a kind word from someone, or the glow of a sunset. By recording these moments regularly, we strengthen positive thinking and deepen our sense of gratitude. Over time, this practice can transform how we see the world, helping us become more resilient, balanced, and optimistic. Another important part of gratitude is expressing it to others. Taking a moment to thank those who've had a positive impact in your life not only deepens your relationships, but also lifts your own mood. Whether it's a sincere thank you, a kind message, or a thoughtful gesture, showing gratitude spreads warmth and creates a ripple effect of positivity that touches everyone involved. This practice not only helps others feel seen and appreciated, but it also strengthens our own sense of gratitude. Gratitude goes beyond personal feelings. It involves recognizing the deep interconnectedness of all things. In Buddhism, the concept of interdependence reminds us that our lives are closely woven with the lives of others and the world around us. By acknowledging and appreciating the efforts and support of others, we begin to develop a greater sense of connection and humility. This understanding reminds us that we are part of something much larger, a vast network of people, relationships, and shared experiences, which can be both grounding and uplifting. Alongside personal gratitude, collective gratitude also plays an important role. It means recognizing the broader systems and communities that support our daily lives. For instance, being thankful for the farmers who grow our food, the teachers who guide us, or the healthcare workers who care for us helps build a deeper appreciation for the countless hands that contribute to our well-being. This wider view nurtures respect and appreciation for the invisible web of efforts that make our lives possible. Gratitude also acts as a powerful antidote to negative emotions like envy, resentment, and dissatisfaction. When we focus on what we already have rather than what's missing, our minds naturally shift away from feelings of lack or comparison. This shift reduces negativity and increases our sense of joy, contentment, and fulfillment. By making gratitude a regular practice, we nurture a more positive and content mindset. Research has shown that gratitude offers a wide range of psychological and physical health benefits. People who practice gratitude consistently tend to experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. They also enjoy better sleep, stronger immune systems, and an overall improvement in their well-being. When we weave gratitude into our daily routines, we support both our mental and physical health in meaningful ways. Gratitude also strengthens our capacity for empathy and compassion. When we take time to acknowledge the kindness and support we receive from others, we naturally become more understanding and more likely to extend that same kindness in return. This creates a ripple effect of generosity and connection, enriching our relationships and daily interactions. Gratitude also helps us stay grounded in the present moment. By appreciating what we have now, rather than constantly longing for what we don't have or worrying about what's to come, we learn to fully experience and enjoy life as it is. This present-focused awareness is a key part of Buddhist wisdom and a powerful path to lasting happiness. In many ways, gratitude is a golden practice, simple yet deeply transformative. It enriches our lives from the inside out, helping us live with greater peace, presence, and purpose. By practicing mindfulness, keeping a gratitude journal, showing appreciation to others, recognizing our interconnection, embracing collective gratitude, and focusing on the positive, we can nurture a deep and lasting sense of gratitude. This powerful mindset not only improves our own happiness and well-being, but also sends out a ripple of kindness and connection to those around us. As the Buddha wisely said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for gratitude truly is a key to a joyful and fulfilling life." Remember, happiness is not a final destination, it's a journey. By embracing these 7 timeless lessons from Buddhism, we can cultivate steady joy, inner peace, and a life of deeper meaning. Thank you for joining us here at Buddhism Insights. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more mindful and inspiring